Hello, welcome back to Just Smell Better, the best fragrance channel in the world. I got a box worth $500 of designer fragrances. This is a mixture of some new colognes and some colognes I already own, but I ran out. So let's just get started, man, because it's gonna be a long video. Let's start with this one because it is already falling apart, man. I got a tester bottle of Paco Rabanne 1 million Royale, and I got the 200 milliliters, the biggest bottle possible, for only around $65. Now, I've said it before, I'm not the biggest 1 million fan, but I've never actually smelled the Royale version, so let's do a quick little sniff. Ignore the voice crack. Let's see if I wasted my money. This gotta be some of the worst atomizers I've ever seen, bro. I don't know how I feel about it, man. Definitely not as bad as I remember, or like as bad as the other versions, but it's still nothing special in my opinion. Similar sweet vanilla, but this one's a little bit fruitier. I don't see myself choosing this one over my other winter fragrances or over my other vanilla forward fragrances, so I don't know what to say other than this is nothing that I needed in my collection. Out of 10, I'm probably gonna give it like a 6 out of 10. Not bad, definitely one of the better 1 million flankers. I feel like all of them are just, you know, outdated, or there's better alternatives in the market, and so a 6 out of 10, I'm being generous. Next up, I got another bottle of Versace Eros Flame. The other one I ran out, and so I haven't been able to sell samples, but I finally got a new one for me to wear because it is winter, so I need to wear it, and for me to sell samples. Let me know in the comments, what team are you on? Are you on team Eros Flame, or are you team Eros, the blue one, man, the normal one? Normal people are on team blue, but some people are gonna glaze this red one forever. But I will admit, for the winter, this is a little bit better, man. So I had to get the huge bottle, man. This is huge. 6.7 ounce for $66, I believe, on Aura Fragrance. Aura Fragrance, you guys need to check it out if you still don't know about it. Let's see if it smells just as good as the blue one. Obviously not, bro. Obviously it doesn't smell just as good, but still really good, man. Really good. I'm not gonna hate on it like I used to. I've definitely grown to like it a lot more. The vanilla is a little bit sweeter. The orange is a little bit, you know, darker compared to the citruses on the blue one, so definitely a little bit more for winter. And of course, the spices in there just adds a little bit of masculinity. I'm gonna stand on this forever, bro. Versace Eros is one of the best ones for compliments. Like, not even one of the best ones, probably the best cologne to get compliments from women. So it doesn't matter if you're team blue or team red. Let's just stop dividing ourselves. Let's unite and all love Versace Eros, because it gets a lot of hate online. I'm not gonna stand for no Versace Eros hate. This is one of the goated fragrances of all time. You know what's not one of the most goated fragrances of all time? Nautica Voyage, man. I finally got Nautica Voyage after 2 years of hating on it because I smelled it on store once, but finally I got the real bottle, man. Let's see if it's really as bad as people say, or as bad as I remember. And of course, just as the other ones, I had to get the biggest bottle possible. I got the 200 milliliters for $20 on Amazon, and look at this huge bottle, bro. Why is it so ugly? This is just ugly, bro. Like, why is it so tall? Why is it so thick? I don't want this in my stand, bro. I don't want this in my display. $20 though for a cologne, like for 200 milliliters, not bad at all. But let's see if even those $20 is too much, bro. Let's check it out. You know what? It's not that bad. It's a little bit fresh and salty, aquatic, a little bit like cucumber, I'm not gonna lie. Bro, no way. No way. This smells a little bit similar to By Kilian Blue Moon Ginger Dash, which is one of my favorite colognes of all time. And so, oh, I'm a little bit complex, bro. I don't like that at all. Definitely getting a little bit of ginger in there, bro. There's like a little bit of a similarity, and I don't know whether to be happy about that or kind of mad, because I've been loving this $275 By Kilian fragrance, and a $20 fragrance smells similar. Obviously the performance is not going to be exactly the same, but, and I'm not saying it smells exactly the same, but it's a little bit similar, at least some resemblance. So you know what? It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Definitely a good deal for $20. If I was in the beginning of my collection, in the beginning of my collecting stage, I wouldn't be mad if I got this as a Christmas gift or as a birthday present. So not bad, man. Definitely overhated. I regret the hate that I've thrown at this fragrance. It's just for memes at the end of the day, man. Take a joke, but in reality, Nautica Voyage, not too bad. You know what's a better freshie though? A better blue freshie? Next up, let's unbox Versace Rome. Again, you're seeing the pattern here, man. I had to get the biggest bottle possible. Last time I made the mistake of buying a 1.7 ounce bottle and I just ran out, but obviously I was in the beginning of my collecting stage. I didn't know any better. Here we have the biggest bottle possible of Versace Rome, 200 milliliters. These big bottles look so weird. I can't like get used to it. It just feels so weird to get. And so now that I got bigger bottles, I'm gonna reduce the prices on my sampling store, because you guys know I've explained it multiple times. The bigger the bottle, the cheaper the deal that I can give you guys, because I pay less per milliliter. And this just smells so good, man. My room's gonna smell crazy after this video, like 10 colognes sprayed in the air. This is one of the best freshies in my opinion. Like I just fell in love with this freshie. Every YouTuber or every content creator has their own freshie that they just hype up because they are attached to it. For example, FB Fragrances, his freshie is Mont Blanc Legend Spirit, because he says that it's his gym scent. For me, this is my freshie, Versace Rome, because it reminds me of my wrestling classes. And when I say wrestling, I mean professional wrestling, aka WWE style. It reminds me of those days. It reminds me of summer days. It reminds me of gym workouts. This is my freshie, man. Versace Rome, in my opinion, one of the best, like simple, boring freshies you can buy, and for a cheap price. 200 milliliters for, again, similar to Versace Eros Flame, around $60. So if you want it to last forever, go to Aura Fragrance and get yourself a big bottle of Versace Rome. Again, Aura Fragrance is the like one of the, I don't want to hype it up, I'm not sponsored, right? It's sponsored me for me to claim you're the best one. Aura Fragrance is one of the best discounters for especially designer fragrances. This is where I picked up most of these. I bought this one from eDiscount Perfumes. I forgot to mention that. Next up, I got Bad Boy by Carolina Herrera. This is the Cobalt, so the blue version. This is a gift from my friend for my birthday, so shout out to her. So let's unbox it and let's see what it's all about. Okay, man. Okay, we got the cool, iconic lightning bolts bottle. And of course, with the beautiful blue gradient. I believe this is not the elixir. This is just the first one that came out. How do you spray this? What the heck? This is weird. Oh, okay. I was about to roast the atomizer, but it definitely redeemed itself. It's a beautiful fruity fragrance, man. It's a citrusy fruity fragrance. Kind of reminds me of Hawa's Eyes, which I was about to mention there, but I forgot that I do have a clone of this, which is Khalad Shaika Shadow. Yeah, definitely a resemblance to that one for sure. I mean, if it's a clone. But again, Versace Hawa's Eyes could pass as a clone for this one. And I feel like not a lot of people would really be against that. It's the similar, icy, refreshing, fruity fragrance, maybe a little bit of plum in here. Which is why I get a resemblance to Eyes, similar plum to Lattafa Vintage Radio 2. I really like it, man. I can see why a lot of people hype it up. The reason why I hadn't bought this one is because I went to the mall with my friends, and one of my boys, he liked this one, and so I didn't want to steal his scent. You know, I didn't want to steal his scent. That is like a hidden rule between frag bros. Obviously, since I got so many colognes, I'm not even gonna wear much, so I just make sure not to wear when he's around. But Bad Boy Cobalt is like a solid 7.5 out of 10. I do like it. Why not, bro? Let's do the last Versace of this video, I promise. I got Versace Dylan Blue, a tester bottle, so that's why it's in this ugly cardboard box. In this one, unfortunately, they didn't have the big bottles like Versace Rome, so I got a regular 3.7 ounce bottle for around $30, I believe. Some of you guys hate on me for hating on Versace Dylan Blue. I don't know why. I just find it a little bit boring, you know? Like, don't get me wrong, man. Don't get me wrong. It smells good, similar to Dior Sauvage. That big, mass, appealing DNA that everyone's gonna like, especially girls. Perfect for sports, perfect for teenagers, perfect for the gym. Pretty sweet, man. It smells pretty sweet, like bubblegum sweetness. And so I do like it, man. I used to wear it quite a lot in the gym and I would feel really confident, but over the time, I just got pretty bored of it. So it's more of a personal taste type of thing, where like I can recommend this to you guys, but in my personal opinion, there's better blue fragrances out there. Just get a Bleu de Chanel, just get Ocean Noir, especially, bro. Ocean Noir destroys Versace Dylan Blue. The only thing that this one has is that it is pretty affordable, so you save a lot of money, but there's way better alternatives. Still, I had to get it because I ran out of the other one, and this one wasn't on my sampling website, but now it is, man. Versace Dylan Blue Laque, 6 out of 10. Again, I'll be generous, man. I'm feeling good this video, man. I got a lot of new colognes. I'm feeling generous. A 6 out of 10 for I just bought it and I'm about to destroy it, man, right away. I was saying a 6 out of 10 for Dylan Blue before I did that disaster, bro. What was that? Next up, I got Prada L'Homme. Prada L'Homme, again, a really popular one that I ran out, so I had to repurchase, man. Same story. I made the mistake of buying the small bottle, and so I had to repurchase the bigger bottle, and so another one that the price is going to go down on my sampling website. This is so good, man. Like the iris in this one, it's just one of the cleanest colognes out there. I don't know how else to describe it other than laundry detergent or like the cleaning powder. Maybe like when you take out the bed sheets out of the laundry, it just smells like roses, like lavender, like iris. So clean and so smooth, a little bit powdery too. It's just one of the best clean fragrances for men out there. Let's do a little cheapy, man. Another present from my friend along with Bad Boy. We got Klein Eternity for Men, Aqua. And so this is my first Klein fragrance. So let's see what they're all about, man. Let's see. They better surprise me. I have low expectations, but hopefully they impress me quite a bit. Why do I have low expectations? Well, Klein is not really known for their fragrances, let's be honest. When I think about Klein, I think about underwear. I don't know why. I don't know if they even do underwear, but for some reason that's the type of image that I get in my head. Okay, it's pretty good, man. Pretty good. Nothing similar to like Rome, nothing like the Nautica Voyage. Smells kind of unique. I don't know where I've smelled this before. Definitely smelled it, but I can't put my finger on it. So for right now, I'm gonna say it smells unique. Yeah, just good, fresh and aquatic. Nothing bad to say, man. These are usually pretty affordable, and so another like Nautica Voyage that you can just gift to someone and they're not going to be mad. They're going to be pretty pleased, and it's going to work for any occasion. This is an all year round fragrance, definitely for the summer. It's going to perform the best in the summer, but it's not offensive. That is perfect for a gift. So Eternity Aqua for Men, like a solid 6 out of 10. Not bad at all. And the last one of the video, Azzaro, the most wanted, Eau de Parfum Intense. So another one that is back on my sampling store because I had ran out, man. Again, the same mistake, bro. So I bought the small bottle and it didn't last at all. So now I finally got the 3.7 ounce of Eau de Parfum Intense. I'm not gonna lie, this one kind of lost popularity. It used to be so hype, especially in like 2024. I remember seeing it, maybe even 2023, but it lost a lot of hype when the new elixir came out, and obviously the Parfum version, that one just took all the hype from this one. And I can kind of agree, man. This is a nice vanilla toffee fragrance, but it still keeps that Azzaro DNA that just gets compliments, bro. The most wanted line just gets compliments. It is pretty similar to something like the Valentino Born in Roma line, where it is mass appealing to everyone, bro. Girls like it, men like it. It's just one of those scents that everyone loves, and so this is the winter beast mode fragrance. I remember people hyping it up for being beast mode, bro. Like, they wouldn't shut up about that. I personally don't care about performance that much, but if you do, then this is probably the strongest Azzaro in the whole line. But for me, I prefer the Parfum version, and I prefer the new elixir the most. That is my favorite one. And so this one, again, it kind of got pushed in the bottom on my rankings for the Azzaro fragrances, and so that is unfortunate because it doesn't mean that this is bad at all. It is still really good, but sadly there is better alternatives out there. So but if you're someone that loves this fragrance, then that is a good thing for you because you're gonna smell even more unique than other people. Azzaro, the most wanted, Eau de Parfum Intense, like a solid 7 out of 10. So that is it, man. How many colognes I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 colognes. I needed one more for it to be 10. Thank you for watching until the end. If you did, you can sample these colognes and more on my sampling website, smellbettersamples.com. Thank you very much. The link is in the description. You can follow me on TikTok too. Just smell better.